Do you want a piece of chocolate or a piece of mind? In today's day and age, everyone is so stressed from the chaos at work, governmental trauma, food trauma, drug trauma, physical trauma, verbal trauma, why breathing properly is so effective. And I was diagnosed with all sorts of mental health issues. And now having become a peaceful, creative, and fun, happy person, maybe you're gonna be able to be a good influence on some people who are down bad and out.
Meditation hard, why? Freely fearless, love more wholeness, meditation hard, why? My heart, why? Our hearts, why? Hearts, why?
Yo, what's up everybody? Kashi here, and today we're gonna talk about, as you're becoming a breath coach, you're gonna be responsible for holding space for whole ass individuals, real human beings. They have emotions, people will be processing a lot of those, and a lot of energy is going to be moving during these sessions. So it's people like you and me that are gonna really make a huge impact on the world, because there's nothing more valuable than peace of mind. It's priceless actually. If you ask a baby, do you want a piece of chocolate or a piece of mind? That little baby's gonna smell the chocolate and they're like, yeah, I want chocolate. But little did they know that the peace of mind is something that can't be purchased, can't be swallowed, can't be smoked, can't be nothing. So the baby's gonna say the piece of chocolate because they don't have any idea where or what the peace of mind is. But in today's day and age, everyone is so stressed from the chaos at work, stressed from the opinions of others, angry at themselves, afraid of the future, regretting the past. There's so much generational trauma, governmental trauma, food trauma, drug trauma, political trauma, religious trauma, sexual trauma, physical trauma, verbal trauma, so much goddamn trauma. There's nothing more valuable than to give another person a glimpse of peace. And as Jesus said, and this is not, I'm not Christian, this is not a religious thing, but it's just a fun idea here, okay? The kingdom of God is within. So there's so much truth into recognizing that heaven, kingdom of God, the infinity within, that's within. And there's usually some mystical person who's attained certain types of spiritual gifts or healing capabilities and all of these different books and scriptures and lineages of practice. And what do? They come and they try to be a force for good in the world. So I'm certainly no Jesus Christ, that's for sure. I have plenty of things that checked me off the list from being able to do that. But I'm definitely somebody who gives a shit, and I want to help, and I care about what I do. Care. So I know if you're here, clearly you care and you're keeping it real with yourself, that you have a fucking mission. There's something that you're supposed to be doing with your life, your time, your attention, your energy, and there's the force of nature within your soul that's going to make unexplainable things happen in your life. So the mainstream science doesn't really understand fully why breathing properly is so effective. And I was diagnosed with all sorts of mental health issues and had rampant addiction issues, but soon after utilizing the gift that nature gave us, the only thing that's with us from beginning and to end, which is the breath, my whole entire story flipped upside down. And now having become a peaceful, creative, and fun, happy person that desires to be a good influence in the world, everything has come together so nicely. So science can point to things and have theories about this and that. Oh, the world's gonna end. Oh, the solar flare. Well, no one knows any of that. That's all theories and he said, she said. But what I'll say is that for me, this breath work saved my life from being not good at all until having where I'm able to share with you this right now with all of my heart and soul. So after doing Beyond Boundaries breathing enough times, all the ethics that you would need to know to be a good breath coach will naturally be instilled in you intuitively. It's all held in your own heart. So I'm not gonna tell you how to live or exact commandments or ethics of how to be a good breath coach, how to behave, how to do unto others as they do unto you. I'm not gonna talk about all of that, but I will say is just find your intuition to speak to your clients intuitively and assist in the evolution of many people as you can, so they can attain a level of self-awareness that you're attaining right now. A lot of people don't see their problems. A lot of people, your problems might not make sense to them, or their problems may not make sense to you. But remember, it's your job to love and hold space for your reflection, and we're here to be a force for good. So if you showed up here because you give a shit, it's because you have a mission, and your mission is to be a force for good in the lives of others, and to be there for the people in the trenches. Once again, I'm not Christian, but another Jesus thing here. I don't say Jesus saved my life, all that. That's not what I'm doing here, but it's just a fun idea. Jesus was washing prostitutes' feet and hanging out with the crooks and druggies. So maybe you're gonna be able to be a good influence on some people who are down bad and out, just like somebody was that for me when I was down bad and out, and maybe somebody's similar story for you. So I think that I said what I gotta say. Your ethics are intuitive. There's not gonna be some strict framework of how to be an ethical breath coach here. Just do the practice every day for 90 days, and I trust that your heart will be able to guide the way for you to do that yourself. All right, till next time.